700.
Good.
Hello, everybody. Sorry for the impromptu break. My power went out suddenly. But we are back, and... Oof, are we in it? So the party has entered into the nave and then into the seeming heart of the mountain, utilizing the hand of the king. And the Clan Iron Eye has followed them in. And what was initially a celebratory mood, an excited air, has turned into desperation and now turned into suspicion and anger. And Tharnas, or the one called Stone,
I kept calling her Rock.
has leveled against the party charges of deceit, of lies, of betrayal. And Skella, in a moment, has tried to denounce that idea. The party made a deal with her. They wouldn't back out on that deal.
Technically, we didn't.
And then there is a moment
She's emotionally compromised,
where Skella turns to the party. Stone challenges that idea, right, and tells her that she is being lied to. And it seems clear that that things are slipping through Skella's hands, and in that moment she turns to look to all of you. And there's a brief moment for you to take some sort of action. What do you do?
Alright, that's it. Alright, hold on. Sorry, I slipped into math there. Alright, hold on.
Hold on. Hold on.
We found some stuff going through the dungeon. Maybe we just didn't realize it. I start pulling stuff out before anyone even says anything.
Okay.
Crystal Crown. I put it down. I don't throw it down. I want it to break. Crystal Crown. Crafting bench. Heart of the Mountain.
Roll a deception check.
This is horseshit.
You knew it was coming, man.
All right, Jeremy. I feel like I should get advantage because, and let me tell you why. Because
Don't you have DM inspiration?
no, I use that to protect your asshole from the. Okay,
It
whatever.
wasn't me. It wasn't me
then.
this time.
I appreciate it.
Okay, I feel like I should get advantage, and here's why. One, I'm a cat. Okay, cats. Naturally you can't really read their emotions. Okay. Two, because I have pulled out a bunch of things, right? As if to say, "Oh look, look! I found this. I found this. I found this. I found this. Look! I just collect things. Maybe it's one of these."
Okay. Roll deception.
God damn it! All right. Well, that's pretty good for me. Not the 20 we needed, but it's pretty good.
Someone in this room's definitely gonna do it, but
No, we probably needed the 20, but
yeah.
At least an 18.
Skella starts, right, as you kind of like begin to pull out these items, and you see that sudden desperation, that sudden tension on her face begin to evaporate.
When she starts to say, what was it?
She begins to kind of like almost like unconsciously move towards you, towards the items that you're putting on the ground. And as she does, Stone kind of shouts out at her, "Are you really gonna buy this? That these adventurers, these skilled hands you dealt with, they just didn't know?" But Skella is kind of like, she's not paying attention. She's not thinking about it. Her eyes have found
The prize.
whether instinctually, whether by luck, whether by some
Sorry, Zach.
offhand knowledge that she has, her eyes have found the heart of the mountain and are glued to it. And she stumbles forward, and in that moment, Stone says, "To hell with this! A la Kotirin!" And the cloak goes off the wall, and I need everyone to select their tokens and roll for initiative.
All right. Well, I think we all knew we were going to be fine.
It's fine. You know, I feel better about being a little honest.
I mean, you weren't honest.
I was a little honest, okay? I was more honest than I was intending on being.
I feel immediately
I
bad.
feel glad being honest. Let's see, what was the previous roll? Deception?
I feel look, okay, let's I didn't take the secret to the grave, okay?
Oh, good. A Duragar mind master.
I don't know what that means, but it doesn't
I don't
sound
know
right.
either, but it sounds awful.
I have a feeling that Jeremy might be saying, "Hey, give me your character sheet."
That would actually be extremely bad.
Yep.
Or we would probably actually be fucked if someone gets charmed or fucking whatever.
Yeah. A charm would probably be a likely TPK fight.
By the
Almost
way,
certainly,
That's
yeah.
the skeletal Dwargar, the caster. If you didn't put that together. The guy in the far left wall.
I didn't put that together.
If you look at the initiative tracker, you see his picture.
Okay.
That's a pretty good initiative rolls from them Dwargar, sir.
So, Zach, you like playing multiple characters, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh,
You're the Yorn. Dude, what are you gonna do if Mossy dies because of this?
I'll be really sad forever.
How many times do you use that phrase in the campaign? I feel like it's at least 7.
How many times do I do what?
Milk has betrayed you.
I wasn't expecting the 7. It got me.
Gotta slip them in there every once in a while.
How many times is it gotta be? I thought that was the end of the joke.
As I said it, and so you start chortling as you've got the milk.
You know, like, gotta be careful when you're in that situation. If not, you could accidentally spew,
All right.
or it
So,
comes out the nose. You know,
you can control
Compromise
moss-covered
situation.
rock near stream this fight, because I'm gonna have my hands full.
Okay.
I can't even get all the people on the turn tracker on screen.
Yeah, there's a. Oh.
I had to do it to him.
Okay, fucking A, boys.
I think we did it to him.
We're gonna do it.
It's is fight time. A roll to the actual battle map.
I am not
Whew.
in
I'm way
combat.
down there. I'm pretty
about
far down
this
there.
Fight.
All right.
Oh, the one time my greed has cost us.
The
One
one
time.
time.
Well, it
I mean,
hasn't
is that-
cost us again yet. Almost cost us on the troll, but somehow worked out.
Okay. Sorry. In a momento, there is a person.
Maybe she will retain like loyalty of some.
There's a person that is not on the turn tracker.
She's gonna put it on and become super dwarvy.
She's gonna shed her Duergar side and become pure dwarf.
Should become Malair himself, who would ally with us if we hadn't robbed his tomb.
Look,
Whiskilla.
we venture and explore. That's what you do.
Okay, so
Times adventure.
I feel
yeah.
like this is the first time my phantom abilities are going to come into play.
Immediately
Bro, if you
after
are breaking tokens nonstop.
I only have one token. We gotta kill
Stone,
him.
after Stone
no.
yells for Allah and Coterian, right? Skella kind of like her head snaps over and she shouts, "What are you doing?" And Stone says, "I've had enough of you. Flee! Kill them!" And you see the zombie-faced Dwargar kind of runs up in between Stone and Skella and kind of like looks back and forth
Don't do it.
and then looks to Stone and nods.
No. No.
And
Of course, she gets the cleric.
okay, actually what it does is it runs forward and it looks at Matashtai, and you see it touch its forehead and it kind of like pulls
Counterspell.
out of its forehead. Nothing happens. You use the slot, nothing happens.
I will remember that for the future. Cool. Awesome.
I mean, if you're gonna yell counterspell as I'm
If you're gonna give like a somatic
describing
gesture,
something, sure,
it-
fine.
but that's the thing. That I read as a somatic gesture. Fine, I will remember that in the future. Slot mine.
Now he asks every time, is he casting a spell?
I didn't realize I had to, but okay, I will.
I agree with Jake on this one.
I mean, it's
His
probably going to
indignation
be a
speaks to
situation.
me.
Sometimes you're going to think that they're casting a spell, and it's not a spell. That's happened in the past, right? What this individual is doing is not a spell. You might have
hear a
interpreted
scream
it
of
as
rage
that.
from
That's
some
not what it is.
ethereal warforged in the astral plane.
It touches his forehead, and he begins to kind of like pull out, and you see this kind of like ephemeral glow kind of out of his head, and then he kind of like pulls, and it's almost like he releases it, and it shoots across at Matashtai. Matashtai, I need you to roll a intelligence saving throw. Your DC
How
is...
did I know that the intelligence saving throw would be coming at me?
Your DC is a 12.
Well, that's not high.
I'm
You
not
still
gonna get it.
managed to not make it.
Okie dokie. You feel this thing hit your whole body, kind of like, and your eyes flit. I need you to make a. You have a weapon in hand?
Yeah, I'd have
Always.
Tommy Curie in my hand.
I need you to attack Ezra.
Okay.
This is utilizing your reaction.
Wow, that was pretty low. for you.
15? What? That hit. That still hits.
That still hits,
It still hits.
and I don't have a reaction, so
All right,
Damn,
so
I was even
Matashtai,
sneaking, used the one hand, and then I rolled max damage.
you just
Right.
stab Ezra in the side. And immediately afterwards, right, that rush, that feeling dissipates, it leaves your body, and you realize what you have just done, but you're fully in control of yourself.
Awesome.
Okay. And then he finishes running the rest of the way forward, and he goes to stab Ezra.
God.
It's a 20.
Mind poison?
That's a cool
Mind
dagger. Yo, can I
poison.
get that dagger though?
Bro, it's metal.
Ah, shit.
You're thrown off by the sudden attack from your side, Ezra, by Matashtai stabbing you in the side with Tombakiri, and unable to defend yourself as Flea closes the distance and stabs you. As he stabs you, the blade itself hurts, it's painful, but it's the after effect that sears your mind. You feel this burning agony in your brain. You take 6 piercing and 17 psychic.
Cool.
That is the end of his turn. This Dwargar runs in about as far as he can and goes broom, 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 broom. And that is his turn. Holy fucking Christ. This cloaker off the ceiling flies down and over, and you see it's kind of like rippling through the air, almost kind of like a manta ray on the air, and it lunges in towards Bones.
Lunge, baby, lunge.
Lunge, baby, lunge.
We were probably dead.
Man.
That's an 8.
Oh, that misses! Woo, misses!
Big miss. Bones is able to deftly duck underneath the cloaker's attack. You can see, though, as it attacks, what it's trying to do. It has these two little tiny front legs that are kind of like little latch claws. It sweeps in and it tries to bite you, but at the same time, it's trying to like latch those claws into your flesh. But you're able to dodge away from it in time. In frustration, it kind of like ripples back and it hisses at you, and it does that kind of like warble across the air that you can see, and its tail lashes out, flicking not at you, but at moss-covered rock near stream.
Mossing out!
So that's an 11, big miss.
Nah, not even close.
Just
Mossy-
cracks off the side of Moss's rocky carapace, and it
know
doesn't
what the
seem to
fuck's
give a
happening.
shit. Alright, so gotta do some juggling. Ezra, what's your dexterity versus Ash's? I guess it doesn't matter. You two can go.
Well,
You two can go whenever you
14.
want to. Whatever.
so you
But
go
yeah,
first.
we'll
Yeah, hash it out. That's fine. Alright, Ezra, you're up. Or Ezra Ashes, you're up.
It's kind of a good thing we're against this wall.
Is it?
well
gotta
Can't get surrounded.
we can't be flanked.
We're just in a wall, just like, oh, fuck off.
Hey, go.
Florida Duragar. Would you like to go, Jake?
Go. You go.
I will use my bonus action to transform.
Okay.
Rah.
Rawr. And I will take my pick, look to this dude to the above of me.
So you see Cage, the Dwargar, literally in like this caged mechanism, and he's pumping at the levers, and the whole machine is kind of whirring up, and you see flames gouting out the back of it, and he just kind of looks at you and
Like a
snarls.
Mad Max piece of shit here. All right, I'm going for a squishy part. I want to find a part that squishes.
Okay, hold
I
up.
did not. Okay, well, all right. Sorry.
Okay. So this first attack, as you go towards him, the first attack, he kind of like as you swing, he shifts a lever, and the whole like the cage gets in front of your blow, like almost like a shield, right? You just ching right off the side of it. In attacking him, though, you realize that there is a portion, an opening in the front of the cage where there is no metal, there is nothing there. This thing that he is within is very resilient, it seems like. But it does seem as if you could try to attack him through the cage. Doing so, however, would be extremely difficult. It'd basically be disadvantage on the attack.
Good to know.
Damn, what if that guy's on our side? What if that guy's loyal to Skella?
I
Vibe
also
check that
didn't
man.
think of
Vibe
that.
check him.
Vibe checking.
Jeremy, I'd like to vibe check the guy in the.
He looks intent on pummeling the shit out of you.
Yeah, he probably was until you tried to fucking pick him.
They
and
try to
choked him.
fucking murder him with a pick.
You can
Okay.
see the left portion of the machine has this kind of like spinny claw that's now whirring up, and the right is basically like this big hammer that just goes like this. Like the right arm of the whole machine is a big hammer that's just, and he's kind of like pushing towards you now.
I do not feel confident that I'm going to be able to DPS this guy down. Swinging once at him and realizing that the task ahead of me might be detrimental to our survival, I'll turn to something a little bit more fleshy.
What?
Cloaker?
Yeah.
The cloaker in his
The-
reach?
That thing is.
Oh, is that thing on the ceiling?
That one is on the ceiling, but
Okay.
let me double check. I'm not sure how tall the ceiling is here. It
About
is 20 feet tall or high, so probably just out of your reach.
No, do what?
Probably just out of your reach.
Okay.
Jump.
Shit.
You got. If you move, it's gonna mean Ezra dies.
If I move,
Yeah,
You're
because
fine.
like
You're fine. You do you.
like what? Like if I were to get closer to him?
if you move forward to attack something, I think the
Yeah.
machine dude's gonna bum rush Ezra.
Just goes down the line. Oh, fuck. Thanks for giving me strategy points, Mitch. I
Fuck
appreciate
off,
it.
Jeremy. Fuck off.
It'd be like
Look,
what's that monk skill in tactics that hits in a perfect line to
Shockwave.
shockwave? Yep. All right, screw it. I've already committed one attack. I'm gonna attack again at disadvantage.
oh, you're gonna try to go for the soft, fleshy pit?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the cage.
Okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
hey, Cage, my question.
A 29 and a 28.
Man,
Okay.
you freaking smash that man.
Absolutely, you are able to. Your first blow
All
just
right.
scatters off the cage itself, but you're able to lunge in and basically grab it as he's trying to like whir the machine away from your attack. You're able to lunge forward, grab on the side, and then swing into the cage itself, striking at him. And he is relatively unarmored. He's just a guy sitting in a mech suit, basically. So when you hit, it seems like it hurts quite a bit.
Right. So now here's my conundrum. I still have that blessing because of the inspiration that Bones sacrificed for me. I can make this a critical strike, and considering how hard this guy is to hit, that sounds like a good idea. But
Do
I
it.
don't have a right up, so that's. I'll wait till I have a right up.
I would just do it.
That's
Who knows when you're gonna hit the bro again?
That's
You're
a call.
probably right. You're probably right. All right. I think back to the moment that Bones saved me from the shadow within the mountain, and as I swing my pickaxe and catch through the grate, I just lean into it and
There's
pierce
a
deep.
there's a flash above the back of Ashes, like above his shoulders, kind of where you guys had previously seen the flash of Matashtai. But there's this bright sigil in the air for the briefest of heartbeats. And some of the Dwargar you can hear like shout out, "What the hell is that?" And then you just fucking lay into Balkill. Roll your damage as a crit.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to just re-roll the hit again. So that's no right damage. So that's actually a 13 because I'm in my lichen form. That gives me a +1. That's
Sure.
automatically calculated into my claws. I don't have it on this.
Sure.
Just roll another
All right,
1d8
so
plus 8.
that is 13 and 15.
No, not 15, because you don't get the whole extra bonus. It's just +8.
Well, yeah. All right. Yeah. You're right.
So, 21.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay. So Cage, this dwarf, just roars out in pain as you basically like push in and stab him with this war pick in his chest. He's just like, "Argh!" And he eventually like rears back on one of the levers, and the whole cage, the whole mechanism, kind of like stumbles back and rips it out and forces you off of him for a moment.
Leaving behind a mechanical wound.
Well, no, it's him. It's hurting him. You wounded
I'm just saying
him.
mechanically, he's a wound.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be Oh yeah, you got a little marker there. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I know this is gonna invoke an attack, but I want to cover Ezra's. Well, I was gonna say 6, but this technically is 12. So
Sure, yeah. He roars in pain and fury and attacks you as you leave. That big hammer comes smacking at you. So
come on, we need some shit to go right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Easy peasy.
All right.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, Ezra, what are you doing?
Oh shit. I reach out and tap Matashtai and twin spell Greater Invisibility.
Okay.
Does it go off?
Say what?
Does it happen?
Yeah, it happens.
Okay. So Matashtai and myself are ninja form. And then I try skirting around this skeletal man.
Okay.
Zip, zop, zoopity bop.
Now this guy is actually at ground level, so you can't move through him.
He went around.
Yeah, that cloaker went down to the other one is. Sorry.
Did you not
put something
around?
I'm gonna put something on. This one is flying. The other one, so if it's got wings, it's
He
flying.
was on the ground.
Yeah.
Where the fuck would I go?
You can go under that one, but you can't.
Yeah,
you can't go.
no, I'm just that changes what I wanted to
I feel you.
plan, but I'm sorry.
Not a problem.
I'll go there.
Okay. In that moment, Stone kind of she shouts out and she says, "Ah! 2 of them are invisible! Find them!" And then she
Full disclosure, that makes it really hard to heal you now, though.
You got a potion you can drink, probably.
Okay, so this is gonna be kind of awkward, but she enlarges.
Oh, she big.
And then she steps forward. She's under that cloaker on the ceiling now.
You're gonna combine.
There you go, right? And she looks at you, Ashes, because she doesn't have another target here right now, and she says, "Here, doggy, doggy!" And she has this fucking big-ass sword in her hand, and she goes to put it in you.
Giggity.
I feel like there's a reference here to make to the new Resident Evil game with the large lady in there.
A large woman with the hat. Oh, dude.
The tickle bitties.
That is a miss.
If she doesn't have advantage, well, no, it doesn't hit anyways.
She doesn't have advantage.
I block with my brand new shield.
King's knife.
Okay, that's
What?
awesome.
That's a cool name for a weapon. I'm gonna steal that later.
Okay. And then it is.
I think
Another
King's
person.
cutlery would have been cooler.
The king is it
No.
Yorm?
I think
It's a bad joke. I don't like that.
that comes forward.
You don't even
He
know.
does
You
this.
don't even know
Yes, I do. He's a fucking king. He's one of the Ash people.
Damn it, you do.
Okay, it's gonna try to javelin Bones. Bones, you're gonna have partial cover because of the people in front of you.
Okay. No.
Big whiff. Okay.
God damn, what did I roll for fucking Jesus?
Jesus.
A +5. That means I rolled a full.
You realize, by the way, the room is quickly filling up with bodies. And some of these Dwargar that are coming out behind, or that are unable to really press into the combat, some of them look like they're outstretching arms and kind of like beginning to feel around.
Okay.
This one, however, though, it's feeling frisky, so he throws a javelin at the dog.
Wait till they pull out 10-foot poles.
Assuming 17 misses.
Jay,
The dude's got like 21 AC now.
Yeah, it's 20. What? So I
Matashtai,
didn't
you're up.
originally have a shield. Normally, I usually went two-handed. So my AC was 18. So the shield gives me 20. Lycan gives me one more.
Wow. This is going to make things a little awkward here in a few sessions, but
Okay.
He's
so
just gonna have
find out.
options. All the options.
I'm going to Tambakiri, the skeleton man in front of me.
Okay, you hit.
Kablamo!
Okay.
yeah.
You
That's
damage?
blammo.
Yeah, suck that 1 damage. I'm gonna attempt to stun him.
Okay. He seems stunned.
Awesome.
write down Dwargar Mindmaster.
Oh, hold on.
Dude, Dargwar are definitely fucking like resistant to poison, right? Or immune to poison.
They are dwarves.
That's true.
Then I'm gonna hit Stone Bitch to the right there. I'm gonna hit her with an unarmed strike.
Okay. That's a hit.
Okay. Her, I'm actually going to poison. So I'm gonna use Hand of Harm.
What's your damage?
I'm rolling it right now. 16.
Okay.
And that's all poison damage?
No, so a Hand of Harm with
It's necrotic.
Physician's Touch. When you use Hand of Harm on a creature, you can subject that creature to the poisoned. Oh wait, they're immune. Are they immune?
I believe they're
They're
immune to
resistant.
poisoned, yeah.
This might not work out then.
We would definitely know that though, so
Is there a
Either
save
way.
that they make to become poisoned?
Nope. If the
And
Hand
they
of
become
Harm
poisoned.
hits, they become poisoned.
It looks green around the gills.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay.
But we have found a way around dwarven bullshit.
Okay. So let me think here. Have you been hit yet, Bones?
no.
Looks like you're okay.
So did you roll your extra necrotic damage as well?
Yes, that's the
Yeah, that
save.
was the Hand of
Hand of
Harm. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Your sheet.
Um,
I'm just not familiar with it yet.
So Flea shouts out in pain and then kind of goes slack. Stone roars as she gets hit. Goes
This
green around
one's
the gills.
on the ground, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in range.
Okay. I'm going to punch that one.
Yeah, you do.
Critically.
Yep.
Let me double check. I think I can only use Hand of Harm once a turn.
You can. Correct.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna attempt to stun that one.
Okay.
Roll low, baby.
Oh,
Hmm.
not stunned.
Okay. So if I'm invisible, will Bones still get sneak attack?
No,
Why?
because the creature isn't being. Its focus isn't elsewhere. As the way I would read it, Jeremy, this is.
The way I would read it before Jeremy answers and destroys my hopes is that even though they can't see it, like they're still being harried. Fuck on, move
Bones,
yourself away from me.
You have another ally next to you.
I know.
Oh,
but
yeah, sorry.
I know, but I want advantage.
Well, you won't have advantage from me either way.
Oh, I thought you were gonna run around.
Thorn
him.
is right there.
Well,
No,
theory.
no, I know I'm gonna get sneak attack. Sorry, I didn't know that's what we were discussing. I thought we were discussing ways for me to get advantage.
I was gonna move up to the ceiling
Oh, I don't care what you do.
because
That's fine.
Duergar aren't gonna catch me in their hands when they're on the fucking ceiling.
Maybe
I mean,
not.
Do they even know you have that ability yet?
I don't think I've ever used it in front of them.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna go up to the ceiling.
You literally, when you first met them and did the whole clay golem thing, walked up onto the ceiling and then dropped
Oh,
down
you
onto
did,
the clay
yeah.
golem.
That doesn't sound familiar.
That doesn't sound
also-
familiar.
You
Fake news.
I don't think
Fake
that
news.
happened.
With the helmet.
No, I ended up. not
Oh,
doing
by
that
the way,
because
as soon as combat
there was a break in
started,
the wall.
without you prompting it in any way, shape, form, or fashion, the glass dome went.
Battle mode. Okay.
It's like as soon as hostile intent, like happened, like you felt that moment, the whole thing just activated.
I'm gonna just let
Alright.
y'all know. Y'all are invisible and awesome, and Ashes can probably tank for a minute. Your boy can't. Your boy's gonna
Okay.
die.
I'll
Panic,
help
and he
you,
was the
don't
closest
worry.
thing next to me. I'm sorry.
It's
All right,
fine.
I
I'm
am
just
I am
saying.
now on the ceiling.
Okay, how high up?
You said the ceiling was 20, so I'm gonna say 20.
Okay, gotcha. Sounds good. All right. End of your turn.
Yes.
Sweet. This guy is gonna come in. He can get in melee range, so he will do that. He can't go biggie, so he won't do that. But he will take a war pick and try to stab Ashes with it. 8 big miss.
That'll miss.
This
All these low
guy
rolls are gonna combine into one crushing turn next turn.
will he will come forward and he will actually disappear. We've got this guy will come down here. And he goes brum 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 brum.
Could you stop?
And he throws at Bones, who will have just a little bit of cover.
Just a little bit.
Oh, 18?
18 will hit me. Yes.
Okay. 8 piercing damage as a big-ass javelin comes flying your way.
Fucking uncanny dodge.
Okay, 4 piercing damage as a big-ass javelin, kind of like, it's almost like one of those moments where, like, in a video game, it would, like, pin you to the wall, but you're able to, like, and it just kind of, like, off your shoulder type thing, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of his turn. Skella's turn. Skella begins to shout. She yells out, "Stop! Stop! No! We don't have to do this! Stop!" And she backs a step. And then
Okay.
the fucking
One last person.
the cloaker above stone. Oop, nope, wrong thing.
Damn, maybe the cloaker. That's the cloaker that Skella used to feed when it was a baby. That face means no.
The cloaker
that seemed
above
seemed like a big
above
no.
stone basically tries to sit down on Ash's head.
Damn, sit on your head, baby.
So
Ooh-wee.
it tries to bite. A big
He's
miss.
literally a wolf. What do you mean they call it bestiality?
And then he tries to lash with his tail.
Rock breeding?
Miss.
Big miss.
That's
Okay,
close.
all
there.
right.
All right. Stone, in that moment, right, of frustration, she looks over at Skeleton and she says, "You're useless!" And she just like, you see this rage fomenting
Throws her
from
sword at Skeleton. and impales her.
Stone.
Oh no! Don't do that.
Bones, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. All right, we go for broke. I use my bonus action to activate the Troll King's Poison Dagger, the Troll
Okay.
King's Heartseeker, which is a errata from Jeremy.
Yeah. Green
so-
just streaks up the side of it.
And then I will This guy is stunned.
Mhm.
Since he's stunned, is there any way I can like slip through that
No, you still can't move through enemy squares.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hold on. Okay.
Unless you guys want to try tumbling rules and, but if tumbling goes south, it's one of those scenarios of like, you lose all your movement type shit.
Okay. Well, I will dash on around. I assume Skella does not try and impede me in order to get advantage.
You
with
dash
Mossy.
past her, and she kind of like looks. She has this like this haze in her eyes, like she's in a different world.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and just stab the Christ out of this cloaker at advantage.
Okay. Do
With
the fuck
the
out of it.
Troll King's Heartseeker, stabbing, poison enabled. Take one.
Take one.
22. That's a
just dice.
that's a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
We'll go ahead and add the snake attack, and
Snake attack.
I will also activate Whales of the Grave.
Okay.
Whales.
Immediately after you snake attack, I can target a second creature within 30 feet and make them take half of my snake attack damage.
Okay.
I will click it for clarity.
Hey, Mork, how's it going?
So roll 3d5.
Oh, it just doesn't take like 9 since you roll an 18.
Oh, I don't know. No, I guess it would take the first
3d5.
3
What the
dice.
fuck is 3d5?
Fuck, fine.
I don't know about that.
Sorry,
Oh,
3D,
yeah, you do
3d6. My bad. 7. It's still the same.
Nice.
No.
Okay, now roll 3d4. I just need to know.
Okay, hold on. / roll 3d4.
Shit.
Really?
I'll try.
How was that?
Yeah.
How was that?
That's
Come
weird.
on.
Okay, I will have that damage go to
Okay, so what's your total damage on the cloaker?
my total damage on the cloaker is 13 plus 18, so 22. 21. 22 was correct. 21 was correct. 13 plus 18 is 21.
31.
13 plus 18 is not 21. That's 31.
It's 31. 31 is the number on the cloaker.
Add like a solid
All right.
baker's dozen in there.
And then you're doing 7 damage to who?
To the Duragar behind me.
Okay. This one over here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I like to think you just casually just eat a trinket over your shoulder at that man.
No, it's
Okay.
it's like a bouncy dagger essentially. The dagger stabs into the cloaker, and then you see another like shadow dagger bounce off to him.
So
nice, very
like,
nice.
like you stab physically with this dagger, and a special one goes. Wing.
Yep. Yes, it does. That's how this works in this situation.
Very nice. All right, Bones, anything else for your turn?
That's gonna be it.
God, this is bad.
Okay.
Not great. Was really hoping to kill that cloaker somehow. Did not work.
yeah. Okay. This guy disappears.
Hmm.
Okay. And then there's this as Cage lumbers forward. And as he does, you see that claw. It fires off of a hand, off the kind of like arm joint, and shoots out towards you.
Rocket arm.
Oh, you're supposed to roll a Constitution saving throw, Jeremy. On your
Beats
cloaker.
it.
My bad.
Freaking beats it.
For who?
You were supposed to roll that for the poison on your cloaker.
Oh, okay. Constitution
Oh,
saving.
also he.
Ten.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you take it, and also you're poisoned for a minute. So sorry.
All good. Poison. Nope. Poisoned. Okay. What were you saying? Okay.
Does this dude take 1d4 Necra on his turn or my turn?
What's the thing say?
It's on his turn. He rolls a Constitution saving throw.
Here,
Does he take it and then roll, or roll and then take it?
Takes it and then rolls.
That's just a read, that's not rolling. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a tag.
Okay, we'll roll 1d4.
1d4, rolling it. Bink. Yeah.
He stays wounded. Alright, so he hits with his claw. Does 6 bludgeoning damage.
Reduced to 3.
You take 6 bludgeoning
I
damage.
take 6 bludgeoning damage. I'm still going to at least call it out.
As it feels like, at least maybe...
This is a magic suit of...
At least maybe the named entities, as they said when you first met them, oh, they have magic. It's just you guys seem really tough.
You tell me this is a magic mech.
Anyways.
Magic mech.
So.
Damn, how I get that? How can I make it out of bone?
That'd be pretty dope.
He then
Oh, wait,
tries
that's
to
just a
smash
skeleton.
you. Then tries to smash you with a big ass hammer. So, big ass hammer, smash. 20.
Yes. Oh.
Just a barely. Just a barely.
My
Okay.
resist will be a lot less useful in the future.
I feel like the rest of us are just
Yeah.
going to be punished for how tough you are.
Okay, this guy
No,
comes
he's just
in,
gonna start getting hit with magic stuff.
and he's gonna toss a javelin at you. But you have partial cover, so it's a big whiff. Okay, and now it's moss-covered rock near stream.
Okay.
You know, like I didn't see that before you rose your hand.
Mossy makes 3 attacks at the cloak. 4 attacks at the cloak. Whatever. Mossy's going to start swinging at the cloaker.
Okay.
Claw. Claw. Claw.
Okay.
Bite.
All of those hit. What is the total
Awesome.
total damage?
16, 20, 36.
36?
6, 7 plus 9 is 16, plus 4 is 20, plus 16 is 36. Yes.
That is exactly the number you needed. Between bones and moss-covered rock near stream, they shred through this cloaker, and
Yeah.
Stone calls out, Allah! No!
People, let me tell you about my best friend.
Okay.
His name is
Anything else for moss-covered
Moss-Covered
rock near stream's
Rock Near
turn?
Stream.
I love how midway through that, I'm pretty sure you forgot the name, but then Jeremy said it.
No, I can see it on my screen. It's quite large.
It takes up every...
God, I really don't want him to die, but I really want him to protect my flank. All right, Mossy, we go back to back.
Okay.
Well, back to one of his angled corners.
Sure. Gotcha. All right. Top of the round. Stone yells out and says, Skella! Choose now or die! As Skella is still just in this haze. Please stunned. At the end of his turn, he is no longer stunned. That is the end of his turn. This guy is real big, but he can't really get into anything. He can either throw a javelin at the doggo, or he can throw a javelin at the caddo or the rock boy. He's going to throw a javelin at the rock boy.
Fuck off.
Big whiff.
Good.
Allah is dead. It's Ezra's turn. Ezra, you are frighteningly close to a Dwargar.
Ashes goes first.
Oh, okay, fine. Ashes. You are surrounded by shit.
You in it,
Just
boy.
a whole bunch of shit.
Literally everywhere. All right. First thing I want to do is use my bonus action to ride up. So I take. Please don't be 6. It's 3. Okay, and I will mark that I have taken Thunder. And I'll, after having blocked the attack from Stone, I'll glance at her for a second, turn back towards Mechman, and try to sneak in another Warp Pick hit at disadvantage. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, ugh.
There it is. There it is!
I don't think that's confirmed though, is it?
No,
Is
you-
it confirmed 5 and under?
5 and under.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
All
are
right,
good.
well, I'm going to
Could've
go in
been
one more
worse.
time.
You hit yourself in the leg and wound
I
yourself.
swear to God, like, I really should be.
Ow! Yeah.
Oh,
you do your wound damage to that boy last
Uh,
Yeah,
round?
he already did.
Okay.
Does 18 hit
Who are you aiming at?
the mech?
The mech? Yeah, 18 hits.
Okay, cool. That
Did
is.
the mech boy save? Is he still wounded?
So he didn't get rid of his
No, he didn't
previous
save.
wound. Does that mean he accrues a second?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. Oh,
Because it's 14 damage total if he takes it all.
Why is it 14?
Plus 1 from.
Yeah, he
Like
doesn't
an-
have. He has a +1 that's not
like,
factored in.
Oh, you
You
don't
should
have the
set that
magical
as on just like a global.
profile?
I don't know
But
how to
it's
make
only-
the global mods.
So if you click the drop down on the cover sheet, there's
Okay.
a magic bonus. You just tap in 1 or 2 or 3 or
No,
whatever.
yeah, but he doesn't like. Okay, he has it on his
I
claws.
don't always fight in Lycan form. I can't.
Yeah,
always.
exactly. So here's the deal.
don't know how to do
You
that.
No,
smash.
for the Warpix.
The-
On the Warpix profile, you can make it a +1.
Yeah, but I'm not always in Lycan form.
Yeah.
Like
He gets the +1 damage from Lycan
From
form.
Lycan, not from.
So-
Gotcha.
Here's what happens. Your first swing goes wide. It sends a shower of sparks. And then you right yourself ready, swing again. You don't catch Cage. You don't catch the Dwargar with it. You catch the mech full side into the mech. And there's this spew of like spark and flames, and it seems like you punctured something. But as you rip it out, there's no good way to describe this, so I'm just going to tell you straight up.
Guts.
You only did 4 damage to the mech.
all right, mechanically, does the mech and the rider share HP, or do they have separate HP?
You don't know.
Okay. Shit.
The mech seems very difficult to hurt.
Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna abandon fighting this guy.
Why did you hit the mech if you rolled a disadvantage?
Did you roll a disadvantage? Oh,
Yeah.
were you trying to hit him?
Yeah,
That's
let's
why
try
you
the
rolled a
rider.
disadvantage.
I apologize. I did not realize that. I thought that was just you had it on set to advantage and you were just rolling.
No,
That's my bad.
That's
So-
18 is the disadvantage.
Take it all back. You absolutely just straight up hit this guy then. And he screams in pain and is very unhappy, but still alive.
Okay. It's
Now,
in turn.
2 wounds that are
Yep.
bleeding profusely.
All right, Ezra's turn.
All right. with the felled bird, what is the situation with the other bird and the mohawk giant?
The other bird is basically floating directly above stone and ashes and striking down at ashes. So it's about 10
Would you
feet in the air.
say that the bird and her are within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah.
Ezra begins channeling and emits a 5th level lightning bolt down the line.
Very cool.
Yeah, lightning bolt. Cool spell.
Okay, what's your
Give
DC?
me that did not give me the damage. DC is going to be a 16.
Dexterity save?
Yes. Why did it not
Fail.
damage?
Because it's set on fucking card instead of attack. Dun, dun, dun.
So you actually see as the lightning bolt streaks towards stone, one of the enlarged Dwargar near her kind of reaches out trying to interpose one of their shields in front of her. So she gains advantage on this dexterity save.
Damn.
It does not matter. she horribly fails it anyways.
She go boom.
Cloaker, big whiff, Wargar, a success. Nice. Okay. Gotcha. All right. What's your damage?
Let's see if this works this time.
34.
Yep, 34 lightning damage.
Okay.
And in addition, nothing within 10 feet of me takes damage. Never mind.
Thanks, baby.
Because I'm not gonna hit Skella because I don't know what her leanings are. That is the end of my turn.
Okay.
Actually,
there's
I'm
a
gonna
shriek of
one
pain
face
from several of the people. Flea kind of like roars, like pulls his hand down his face, and you see drags nails through flesh and just leaves this bloody path down his face. And you see foam like at the corner of his mouth, and he turns, and you swear he looks straight at you. What do you want to do? Into your turn?
And my turn.
Okay. Gotcha. Stone roars out anger, frustration. And she swings. She basically like reaches out, tries to grab. She's not actually trying to grab you, but she tries to like put a hand to like pause your movement, Ashes, and she tries to just run you through with her sword. So here is an artillery. That is a miss.
Miss.
Boy is unhittable now.
Boys,
No,
unhittable.
Right, right up until they start critting, boy. Boy.
And then
And they do half damage.
she
No, not if they have magic
she
weapons.
vanishes.
Right?
She curses and vanishes.
Bro, you can be big and invisible at the same time? That's fucking awesome.
Not
no, you
Well,
can't?
not
assuming
normally,
the
no.
invisibility or enlarging
Oh,
isn't.
they're both concentration, you're right.
Yeah, not normally, no, you can't.
Okay, well.
So.
I'm just gonna assume she's both big and invisible.
Okay. This guy moves into position. Rears back and tries to smash the dog.
No, leave the dog alone.
As he does, though, he kind of like points. He points at waves, and so points at bones and moss-covered rock near trees, and he kind of like waves at some of his other Dwargar buddies and says, "Get them!" And then he goes to get Ashes. And he's gonna swing. 16.
Counter argument. Don't.
Yes.
Thank you.
And this one takes his instructions to heart and runs over and swings at Bones.
Who's this guy? And this other dude can tell him what to do.
Big whiff. Matashtai, you're up.
Okay. I dive from the ceiling at Flea.
Okay.
Spear strike from the sky.
Death from above.
Kikariki.
That's a hit.
And
Nice.
then it's 20 up, so it's 2d6.
Yep.
Ugh, unfortunate. But I do attempt to stun him on that hit.
All right. He will not resist, right? Yours a 15?
Let me double check. Oh, why the fuck did this?
Yeah,
Hold on.
I think so.
Yes, 15. Yep.
Okay. So you basically like land, and he's looming this dagger, this horrid looking thing in his hand, and he's kind of like staring at Ezrah, and you down, and you basically just like pierce through his back. And you hear something snap, and he just and freezes in place. He's not dead. What do you want to do?
I wrench Tom Bakiri out of his back and then smash
Disabled
him
for
across
life.
smash him across the face with the flat side of it.
All right, he's stunned.
Coup de grace, this bitch.
And Flea.
He got
False.
close. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did it. Woo.
Okay. Okay, so I see a cloaker to my right.
And you guys
Which
never
is
got to
that-
find out why he's called Flea.
We don't care.
Is the cloaker flapping? Is it down on the ground? What's going on with it?
No, it's in the air. It's above Ashes, attacking down at him.
FLEA or FLEE?
I mean, if it's
So
close
it's
enough
in
to be
range.
attacking,
It's close
yeah,
enough
if it's
to-
close enough to
so,
be
yeah,
attacking,
it's in
close enough for you
range.
to attack.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start running up the wall again. I'm gonna fucking punch it in the wing as I'm going.
Okay.
Ah! Fuck your wing.
That's a hit.
Okay. I attempt to stun it.
All right. That's a failure. It stuns
Falls on Ashes.
and plummets. And I need Ashes to roll a dexterity saving throw.
I
Lord.
get the Dwargar and the mech a second. I'm like, hey guys, I got. Oh fuck!
I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
What about big dwarf boy there too?
Yeah, he just rolled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
So just for
Right, he's going
amusement
very
and
well.
sake of
Shockingly well.
argument, I'm going to move the cloaker onto this Dwargar, and this Dwargar is basically tangled up in the cloaker now. So I'm going to say that he is basically restrained. Okay.
Okay.
Wrapped up, tied up, and all tangled up in.
So
Cloaker.
then I'm on the ceiling 20 feet up, which means I have another 30 movement speed. I'm gonna move over to here on the ceiling.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, this one is basically just gonna try to smash Ashes. That was the end of your turn, right?
Oh yes.
Okay. This one tries to smash Ashes. He smash!
Wow, actually.
Oh lord, you got hit.
This is a little dude. He does not have a magic weapon.
Okay, so I take 7.
There you go.
It's a
Yeah.
7?
And he's like,
Ah! Damn, I wish I'd rolled 7 a third time.
okay,
That would have been so fucking crazy,
That would have
man.
That'd have been
I
awesome.
do think it's also funnier that you rolled higher with D4s than you did D6s.
Also, I was gonna say this before, but Bones should absolutely make D4 Bones caltrops.
Damn, did you see that I also rolled 7 for the dagger damage?
I apologize. One, I
Damn,
caught
bro.
myself. That guy was not enlarged, so that would not have been that much damage. That would have been 9 reduced to 4, so you would have taken 4 instead of 7.
I increased my HP plus 3.
Okay, this guy,
One last time.
16.
Ooh,
Bones. You
What's
hear
up,
it
baby?
just in time, and you're able to like tilt your head as all of a sudden a warhammer comes or a war pick comes next to your head.
Damn, I do the
and-
Matrix.
Hey, by the way, I just remembered. So it's if I've used flurry of blows, not just my bonus action punch, right? For
for
extract essence.
Yeah.
for extract aspect, yes.
Okay.
It's flurry of
aspect.
blows, yeah.
Never mind then.
Okay. So this Dwargar becomes visible right next to you, Bones, swinging a war pick at your head. Next up, this guy comes marching on down, and he shoves Skella back, basically. She does not offer any resistance. She's still kind of like completely dazed and out of it.
Shell shock.
Unwilling to realize the gravity of the situation, and he swings at the Bones with advantage.
With advantage, yep.
22.
22 will hit. I will uncanny dodge for sure.
Okay, down to 5. All right.
She's going.
Damn, goodbye, Jay.
Oh,
Button.
Skella. In that moment, right?
Now that she's been assaulted by her own people.
Oh shit, he attacked her?
He moved her out of the way.
No, yeah, he moved her.
Pushed her out of the way.
In that moment, I'm just gonna do this. Do
I don't know if
Skella
that's good
just
or bad for us.
Skella just moves, and kind of like she walks over towards the corner, like there isn't an open slaughter or not slaughter, a field of battle just to the side of her. She just like walks as with like she has blinders on over to the corner. And this guy is no longer stunned. The cloaker is no longer stunned. And it's such a weird situation. It's basically gonna have to like, I don't know, back.
Half its movement to get off of this man.
Well, it doesn't have movement because it's the end of its turn.
Oh, right.
So
It remains on the ground.
yeah,
Stunned.
it's kind of
It's stuck on him. He has disadvantage.
yeah. They're both kind of in a weird position, right? Okay, Bones, you're up.
I will take my fucking bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
Now I will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to flank with Mossy.
Okay.
As I come around, I shout at Skella. I shout, come on, fight! They're not with you. We are! And then I stab at him. I draw and stab at him with the wind spike.
Oh, I get wind spiked.
At advantage. Do I get advantage from this position on? But right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure because he's bigger.
Yep. No, he's still in range.
Okay, wind spike. Ooh, that's a crit, baby. Goodbye. That's 40 1 damage.
Nice. You eviscerate this man.
Okay, and and now my Whales of the Grave also goes off, so
Absolutely.
I think it doesn't say. It says half my sneak attack damage. Let me read it again.
I think it specifically says you roll half your sneak attack dice.
It does.
It says
Yeah,
roll
but
half the
technically,
number of sneak attack
Look,
dice for
I'm
your
just telling.
level.
Technically, yeah, okay, but for my level, I was gonna say because technically I just rolled 10.
No.
10 dice.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's fine. I'll roll my 3d6 and send it to the fucking little guy.
God damn!
Okay, nice. Very good.
Right?
Yeah, he screams out as well. As this happens, right, Skella turns to you, right, like blinders away for a moment. She turns to you, and she just has like this look of sorrow in her eyes, and she looks at you, and then she looks at her former allies,
Mhm.
and then she looks over towards the ground where the heart of the mountain lies.
Mhm.
And she just looks broken.
I point at that little boy with my dagger, just to be like, "You're next." I don't say that. I just point at him.
He's
Okay,
made Ruth and a
gotcha.
fucking dwarf.
He's calling his shots.
I'm
All right.
calling him out.
Cool. That's the end of your turn.
That's the end of my turn.
All right.
All right.
I want to instill fear on the little boy.
This Dwargar appears in front of you and swings, and you just kind of like casually like slip it. It goes past, and you move into an engaged position with him.
Good night to roll bad, Jeremy.
For us.
Oh shit! Right?
Also, when that guy
where
died,
are these
I want-
rolls on Monday? You fuck.
when that guy died, can I get a soul trinket? It
Oh,
doesn't cost
absolutely, yeah,
reaction or anything.
Do
Okay.
you need to have any particular information about him? Do I need to remember who he is?
How about you?
You
How about
you
here?
can.
Well, I mean, you can do specific stuff with like ask him questions, can't you?
Yeah, but you're not obligated to fucking even answer. So, if you feel like
What's it
here,
called?
it's Tokens of the Departed. I'll click it for you.
Jesus.
Oh, it's only a full novel.
Yeah, I don't need all that. I just need to make a note so in case. All right. Deuterino is up. Jay, roll 2d4.
Right. He now has two wounds. He takes 7.
7?
7.
Damn, dude, you're really stacking it up with the hard to hit, bro. Now he's wounded as shit.
And
Yeah.
then he makes Constitution save. Does he
con
make a con
15?
save for each one or just one?
I
think
assume no,
it's-
it's just for one, and if he makes the save,
I don't.
All
I
wounds are
think it
cleared.
says on there, dude.
yeah, it says all wounds are cleared if you save.
Oh,
Okay.
all such wounds, so it is one and done. Yeah.
Gotcha.
you're right.
Okay, sweet. So he does not clear. He's like he's severely in pain. You've struck him twice. He's got blood running down his, and it's sweltering in there inside this machine as it's all like fired up, right? And he's kind of like just gnashing his teeth, and blood's running down his chest in rivulets, and he just slams on the levers, and here's a claw. Miss, and then a
Miss.
hammer. That's a hit.
Damn it.
11 bludgeoning damage, straight up.
Taken.
Okay. This guy.
Damn, magic hammer.
I can't.
Yeah, it's a magic mech.
I guess he could. You're on the ceiling, right, Mitch?
Yeah, I'm on the ceiling currently.
Okay. This guy rushes through his allies and gets behind Ashes and Swingy. Big miss.
Oh no.
Mask of a
I'm
Rock
in
near
danger.
stream.
Mossy molds into the earth.
Okay.
How many feet can he go? 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, and comes up right here. He says, "My
That was
food."
entirely unnecessary. He could have just walked. Oh, well, he would have taken
Yeah.
an attack of opportunity. Never mind.
That's
Gotcha.
right, he would have. Mhm.
Okay.
At
Fair enough.
advantage. Claw, bite, claw.
Jesus. Hit, miss.
Damn it, 12 misses. All right. So 13 plus 5 is 18 damage.
Okay. Mossy tears into this Dwargar from behind, and the guy just screams and like finds himself flanked, tries to move into a more defensive position to ward you both off, but you can tell from his stance he's not a skilled enough fighter to make this happen, Captain. What do you want to do? Anything else?
That's it. That's all we can do.
All right,
He's-
top of the
He's
round.
moved his 20 feet and used all of his attacks.
Lee rises from the grave. As the zombie he is.
I move back over and murder him. Stay down, motherfucker.
No, he is actually quite dead, and now removed from the turn tracker. This
Damn, that would have
guy
been crazy, bro.
would have
That would
been
have been actually pretty cool shit.
this guy
I was
can't.
told-
That's a zombie skill, is it
He
not?
can't get into melee with ashes, but he can. He can see he can get into melee over here now. And now Moss is the one that is flanked. So this guy comes in swinging. 13. Jesus
It's
Christ.
not even close, baby.
Oh my god. All right, Ashes, you're up.
All right, I guess
I give that guy the death stare for daring to attack Mossy.
I'm super committed to Met Guy. I have no idea how long this could possibly take. Here we go. I'm once again I'm going for the gooey
Gotcha.
center.
Feel you.
Gooey center.
You might as well stay the course at this point.
Nope.
Oof. Again.
Nope. Did not get the gooey center.
It's not confirmed, though.
All right.
That thunder is not very gooed up.
You are safe.
It's Gouda.
Gooey center.
No,
God!
probably not.
Oh, yeah, no, that
Not
one
gooey.
sparks fly off of the side of it. No dice on that one.
Did you roll your initiative with advantage,
I did.
Jay?
That's what the
Okay.
shield. The shield gives me.
Your shield
That's
gives
what
it
the
to
shield
you.
gives you
Yeah.
advantage. All right. Anything else for your turn?
In turn.
Ezra, you're
Not
up.
happy about this.
So Zombie Boy is not risen.
No,
is
he's
what
not.
I'm
Risen. Sorry.
understanding,
I
despite
was
him
just-
not being tossed off. Big Boy assaulting on Ashes. A chill touch is going to shoot his direction.
Choo-choo.
Who?
The Big Boy flanking Ashes.
This one right here.
Yes,
Okay, gotcha.
the Big Boy, the fat one.
Okay, that's
The
a
one
hit.
that started it takes up 3 more squares than it's supposed to.
So, anything else?
Nope, that's my go.
I think it's boring to have them enlarged to just medium.
I don't care.
You told me to call it out. I called it out.
Whatever. I stick with it. Anyways, anything else?
Nope. End my turn.
I think you should have just stretched them so they're oval.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I wonder where Buster Sword Chick went.
I get the distinct feeling she's moving over to assassinate Skella.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too, honestly.
Just gonna like pick her up and just.
Oh look, there she goes.
Yeah. She appears,
There
stabbing
she
Bones for
goes.
13 damage.
There she goes again. Fucking uncanny dodge.
Okay.
I couldn't see it, so I guess no, it's not uncanny dodge. I guess it is minus 13, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, good point. So that is 13 damage, and yeah, I think so. She stabs you again.
All right, well, now I can see her, so
21.
yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit. Now uncanny dodge.
14 reduced to 7.
See, that was the better call, anyways.
Yeah, I just do it immediately because I don't know whether or not I'm gonna get hit again.
that's right.
Okay, this guy is able to kind of. I can't really. He is gonna try to swing at Ashes, and he's gonna do so at disadvantage. Which he would have actually hit otherwise. So.
Yep.
This Dwargar is tangled up in the cloaker, and he tries to flail at Ashes, but the cloaker kind of gets in the way. That is the end of his turn. This guy moves down and around, gets on top of Bones, and swings.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. Minus 10.
Damn.
Damage.
I'm getting in a little bit of trouble, boys.
Matashtai, you're up.
Okay. Well, that's gonna change how I do things. How far? Ooh, how convenient.
There's just a little pocket right there.
I run over here. I launch myself from the ceiling at Stone.
As you do, she's roaring, stabbing repeatedly at Bones, and says, "Yeah! Kill them! Kill them!" You come down on top of her. That's a hit.
Invisibly.
God.
Invisibly and from the sky.
And your Tonbakiri goes into her skull.
Damn, she had fucking 13 HP left?
Right in the middle of her mohawk.
Goes into her skull as you land, and her whole body. Right, I haven't been doing this, but their whole body is kind of like.
Yo, I want a
As they die.
token from her. I definitely want a token from her.
Okay, gotcha.
Does that use a reaction, or you just do
No,
it?
it just does it.
Okay.
I'm
so
uniquely connected with death.
as I rip my spear out of her skull, I just make like a rainbow of blood, and
Yeah, that's
then
good.
launch
I'm
myself
an
at
invisible individual, so there's just a speckle of blood with nothing leading it.
the. Yeah, no, literally, it's just the rainbow happens with nothing there.
Yeah.
And then I launch myself at the Duragar to the right as well.
Okay.
Moss
That's a
has
hit.
already tenderized that one for you.
And another kill. As that one was indeed, as he says, tenderized for you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll take another token.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to use Flurry of Blows. And I'm going to kick Bones right in the ankle. Like, you know, like you clip an ankle on the corner of like a low table.
Right.
I'm gonna kick him right in the ankle and hit him with a hand of healing.
Bro, okay, speaking of getting kicked in the ankle, me and
Yeah.
Devin were fucking around in the parking lot at the Vertical Alliance group. Sorry, doxed. Sorry, we were we might actually have to
Docs.
my bad on that one actually. We were messing around in the parking lot and we were kicking this like big chunk of ice around and it hit me right in the ankle and I still have a bump from it.
Oh no.
Okay.
That was
Like
years ago.
It's like a bone spur or something. I don't know what happened.
Oh my
Damn.
It's
God.
still there.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so
well,
what do I heal?
I kick you in the ankle and you get 5 HP.
Nice.
Okay.
I mean, unfortunate heal, but it's what I
I
got.
mean, it's more than I had before.
Next level, I can do it twice on the flurry.
As this happens, right, as Matashtai lands on stone, the spear goes through her head, all invisibly. No one else can see this, of course.
Yeah,
right?
literally,
But-
you just see blood flying everywhere.
Right, and then the guy in front of Bones dies as well. These Dwargar are like, what the fuck? But I mean, they know invisibility. They just don't know greater invisibility necessarily, right? But you see Skella staring down at Stone, just kind of like nodding, and tears well up in her eyes.
Shit, man. God.
Yeah, whatever. This is her own fault.
Man, I don't make it feel better about it.
Yeah.
All right, Matashtai, end of your turn.
Yes.
All right, this guy is up. He is going to try to smashy the ashy. And Ashes, you're completely surrounded at this point. Like,
Yeah,
all of these guys basically have advantage on you. You're pinned against the
yep.
wall.
All right.
So he is, and actually, he has yet to boom. So he, oh well.
Cool.
Well, he will boom, but he can't attack this turn because of it. Because he's a baby Dwargar, and baby Dwargars only get to do one thing.
Good. Fuck them.
This guy will and try to war pick Mossy.
No, he won't.
Big nothing. This guy's dead.
Moss got a hard.
Skella walks forward. And this Dwargar looks at her at first, and then she's just kind of like glass-eyed. As she walks past him, steps behind him, turns, draws a hammer, unslings a hammer, brings it around, and she goes boom, and then smacks him in the back of the head.
Yeah, Skella's finally arrived.
So I was just adding the Duergar Mindmaster and Cloaker 2 things Matt has stunned, and I forgot I put Ashes and Bones on here from when you guys tried to murder me.
Nice.
We were
I
not
tried
trying
to
to
restrain
murder
you. Well, at one point I was trying to.
I tried to
murder you.
restrain you with a poison dagger.
Okay.
That
Look,
was
I don't have many other ways to restrain you. Okay, I used the drow poison.
He was just trying to,
And-
give you a roofie. That's all.
Yeah, I don't have another way to.
Immediately
Damn,
after
the king
swinging
hammer.
the hammer and slamming him, will you quit that? You were just like throwing snot at me,
Oh,
boyo.
yeah.
She smacks him in the back of the head, and then she reaches out, and you see black just streak from her hand into his back.
Damn, that's sick.
This fight might have been rougher if she had been on their side.
Blackback.
It might have been, especially considering her legendary actions.
Yeah, she got legendary actions. That's sick.
Oh.
Fuck.
Ooh. God.
I mean, I'll just tell you
Did
guys
this-
straight out because this makes me
because
sad.
he rolled a decent deception?
Yeah, actually,
Whoa!
she has legendary actions. Her legendary actions are team legendary actions. She gets
Oh,
her
that's
teammates
bad.
to do other things.
That's real bad.
Oh man!
Like she is she's
Nice
like a
job,
commander. She
Bones.
facilitates her teammates. But
Good call. the
you
bullshit,
guys
Bones.
did some things,
Yeah.
and it ended up being a diggy do. Kotirin is able to extricate itself, and fly back up, and go
Get
for Ashes again. Again, Ashes, you are basically completely surrounded at this point. So this is advantage bite.
That'll do.
That's a hit.
Is that
that is not magical. So that is 5 piercing. But as that happens, those 2 little latches hook into your shoulder, and the whole rubbery fixture envelops around your head, and you can feel these thick membranes, these thick rubbery kind of like this cloth sack has been kind of like over your head, and there's this sudden almost kind of like vacuuming sensation, and you are basically you're unable to breathe.
Yeah, can Scala legendary action us now? Now that we're her teammates?
Oh yeah, can she like make us have attacks?
Maybe after years of trust.
Oh, years. Okay,
Weird?
well,
Oh god.
Hey Bones, it's your turn, my man. Oh, sorry. No, it's not your turn yet.
this is horse shit.
We're
Cloaker
killing
tries
her
to
lifelong friends.
tail whap Ashes as well.
How the hell
Uh,
is he whapping him? It's like hitting a bag of dog.
Well, he's
What's happening?
The bag is on top of him, and the tail is swapping
Hitting a
at the bottom
bag
of him.
of dog.
Yeah, but the bag is the cloaker itself. He's whacking himself.
The bag is on top of Ashes,
the
the
head.
top half of Ashes,
Oh, I
right?
see.
And he's
okay.
basically like
It's
low
fine.
kicking him in the
I'll
leg
take
repeatedly
3.
with the tail.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So that is
Low kicking.
3 bludgeoning damage, Ashes, or slashing damage. Sorry, that's weird.
I go,
All right, this guy is dead.
Ouch. I got
That's-
skipped.
he's
I
got a spicy tail.
I got skipped for sure. I totally got skipped.
You got skipped. It's Bones.
Okay. Disengage.
Duergar number 12.
Bones. Oh, Bonesy.
Yeah, disengage because I can't sneak attack this guy. 5. What am I on? 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I definitely need to disengage. Okay, 5, 10, 15, and I go to stabbing. Well, I stab once. Do I get advantage with Skella or
Yeah.
not? I do. Okay. Wind Spoik. 28 to hit. That's gonna be a snake attack. And then slash.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Did I make a Whales of the Grave button? Really, I didn't. Okay, well, I'll fix that. 3d6.
I mean, at this point, dude, I'd save your token.
What?
I think we got this one in the bag. I'd probably save your
I can
token.
do it 4 times.
Yeah, he can
long
do it
rest.
several times before having to use tokens.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you'd use a token every time. Okay.
No, I can do it
The
more if
token
I
is
use
just
to-
like afterwards.
I can spend tokens to do my other abilities like more than X because like I can do abilities like I can do this 4 times or like proficiency times a day.
Okay.
Otherwise, I have to use token every time.
In addition. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Okay. So 15 to the little guy next to Mossy.
You kill both of them.
Hell
rest in
yeah.
So you rush up, stab this guy behind, and falls forward, and then that little shadow dagger and takes the other one in the side of the throat.
Nice.
Anything else?
No, that's it. That's all I can do.
All right. Roll
I give
2d4
Skilla.
for
Well,
the ashes.
I give Skilla a nod. Like she's doing the right thing.
You can see tears are washed down her face.
Yeah,
and
I know.
she
She's sad.
doesn't nod back at you. She just stares lifeless.
Yeah, I get that.
Wait, where are we in the turn tracker?
We are way off. We are here. Ashes, roll 2d4 for me.
Oh right, he didn't get another. Where is the 2d4? There it is. Takes another.
Power, baby.
Nice. Still does not save.
God damn, dude. What is his constitution? Only +1. Wow. Wow.
All right. He
It's Ashes the Duergar.
roars in fury and anger, and
Wargar.
he attacks with claw.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Then he hammers.
No, he doesn't.
Jeez, Louise.
I bet you that guy would have killed me
Look,
4 times
he
over.
can't
How much
hurt, but
damage
he
does he
also
do?
Can't die.
That does 2d6
Yeah.
plus 3.
This guy would have destroyed me.
Okay. So that is his turn. Then there is the little guy behind Ashes. He swings with advantage. Big nothing, and it's Mossy.
Okay.
Well-
Can he even? 5, 10. No, he can't really get anywhere. He melts into the stone. 5, 10, 15, 20. And takes some attacks. But just a normal, because there's no one to flank with him.
No
Claw,
problem.
claw, claw, bite. Oh, that's
Claw,
a
claw,
crit,
claw, bite.
baby.
Hey! That is the crit hits, obviously. The 14's missed, the 16 hits.
Okay, so that is 23 damage.
He almost murders this man. Not quite.
Yeah, good job, Mossy.
Almost murder is not murder.
Almost. Alright, anything else? That's it?
That's what he can do.
This guy's dead. It's Ash's turn.
Would you like me to go
Ashes.
first, or do you want to go first while you are being encompassed?
If you got something you want to do, you're more than welcome to do it.
While you are encompassed, you are blind and
Oh yeah.
suffocating.
Yeah, but how do you miss the thing that is attached to you?
Well, it's not. I don't think it's a matter of
But-
missing. It's if you can get your arm in a.
Blinded, you have disadvantage.
Every anime ever has taught me that if you take the attack and grab the dude that is down, it doesn't matter if you're blind because he can't. He's right there.
I hate to break it to you, Zach, but this isn't anime.
Who's going first?
Did you just say D&D is not anime?
Yes, that's
This
exactly
is as
what-
close to anime as we get, bro.
close. Not the
Have you
same.
played an Arctis game?
Who is going first? And what are they doing?
In this instance, would you like me to attempt to act first? You
Sure.
might take damage in this situation.
It's fine. I
This
will
is not
take some
fucking
collateral.
anime. Out of control.
What are we talking about, anime?
Jacob says this is not anime.
In what
Now, this
context? I need more context.
Technically above a Dwargar as well, correct?
I'll type.
Ooh.
Ezra.
I guess I
is
can-
going
sorry.
to-
He's more like that.
Yeah. Ezra is going to send a lightning bolt to the point where it passes through the cloaker and hits the mech as well, if that is possible from this angle.
Yeah, it'll hit the big Dwargar, the Cloaker, and the mech.
And if it hits ashes, it hits ashes. That's things do be that way sometimes. At 4th level.
All right, so Dwargar, dexterity saving throw, that is a failure. Cloaker, dexterity saving throw, that is a failure. And then Cage, dexterity saving throw, that is a failure. All right, so
And the
does.
Dwargar next to me, because fuck that boy.
the one that's already dead.
Yeah, the one that's already dead.
Fuck your body.
An additional
He is
what
extra
the fuck?
crispy.
an extra 5 lightning damage with
Okay.
Heart of the Storm, because I didn't get to use it at all this fight.
Sure, absolutely. So he is he does the anime or the cartoon. See his skeleton.
No, it's not anime. Or cartoon.
The Cloaker takes
a
20.
thing now.
I missed the
actually,
context.
sorry.
What happened?
I typed to you already. I just told you.
Oh, okay.
So as the
I don't wanna
lightning
interrupt Jeremy
courses through the Cloaker, Ashes, you feel lightning pour into your body. You take 13 lightning damage.
Okay. I'm with Zach. There's been more anime moments than there's been not.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Okay. And then the lightning bolt hits Cage, and you see it it funnels into the mech, and the whole thing begins to like hyper
Definitely.
speed up. And it seems as though you may have just healed the mech.
What the fuck did you just do?
You're welcome, Ashes.
Oh, you lightning bolted it.
Yeah.
Oh god, that high level cast was rough.
I mean, it may have been for the better at this point.
Okay. Ashes, you're up.
Well, I need to make a wisdom saving throw because I'm below half HP.
Oh shit.
That's right. See, I was helping. I was.
Yeah, but he can't see anyone but the cloaker.
And that's a
so-
save.
Let's save. You good, man. You good.
Does he
I
have
mean, it doesn't
disadvantage
matter
against
anyway.
the cloaker? Was that what the...
Yes.
Is there a
Technically-
strength check to just throw it off? Like it's a
So,
grappler?
you have a couple of different things that you could try to do. You could try to rip it off of you. You could try to attack it and just kill it. You could try to, I'm gonna say, maybe called shot to cut through its flaps and no longer be suffocating. You know, shit like that.
I don't want to attack it. I have not taken a single swing this fight that hasn't been at disadvantage. My choosing. Which
Sure.
That's not me criticizing.
Mhm.
Honestly, if there's a check to just get this guy off my head, I think I'm just gonna check to strength him.
Okay, that is a strength check. Athletics.
Athletics, that's at advantage due to Lycan. Does a
So you-
28?
And there's this stretching, and you actually, like, it hurts because it's got these two little hooks into the side of your clavicle, and you realize they're up underneath your collarbone, and it's
Oh.
pulling, and they, like, rip out as you just, like, pull the whole thing off, and you see for a second this whole, like, little face. You see their little faces. It's just, like, lashing at you. But you pull it off your head. It is no longer. You are
Alright,
no longer blinded and suffocating.
Well, that was my action, so I believe my turn is over.
All right. Stone is dead. Listhiel is dead. Dullness is not dead. He swings at Mossy because that's really all he. Bigness. Matashtai, you're up.
Okay. Did you get any hits on that bad boy? Sorry, I was distracted.
Who? What? When? Where? Why?
Did we get any hits on the mech boy?
There had been many hits on the mech boy. But the mech boy's looking real good right now.
Okay.
You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome. You're welcome.
Smack this
I-
door as you run past.
Which one? Oh, this
The
one
one
here?
Mossy almost destroyed.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that one was still alive. Yeah, I'll take a step over here, and I'll slap this man.
Okay.
With the pointy side of my spear.
Stick him with the pointy end. That's a hit. And he's done.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly.
Exactly, governor.
All right. Running through these bodies, is that going to do anything
No, you're fine.
to me? Okay. Run up here.
Okay.
And I'm going to Tone Bakiri again.
That's a hit.
Tom back, Avery.
He's dead.
I wade through his body.
Okay.
I'm then going to use Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Pop, pop.
I'm a punch at the squishy bits.
Okay. That is at disadvantage then.
Is it at normal because I'm
Because he's
at
getting big
advantage?
play.
Say what?
Not that it matters. 20.
Oh, right. Yeah, it would be at normal then.
So 25.
25 is obviously a hit. Super hit. Definitely a
Okay.
hit.
I would like to know things about this man. Also, I'm gonna Hand of Harm him.
Okay. There is. I feel like, unfortunately, it's kind of a weird situation because There is only a little bit to know about this man, and you kind of already know it, and that thing that you know isn't really inherent in the extract aspects thing, but basically the mech has damage reduction, which is why you have to attack him directly. But he is indeed connected to the mech. They do share the same HP pool, and lightning damage heals them.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I just wanted to use it now that I have it.
I feel you.
I killed everything else too quickly.
I feel you.
Super useful.
So I'm going to now punch this man with my second flurry of blows.
Okay.
Punch.
19 still hits.
19.
So you basically get on the front of the
Is this a
mech and you're
7?
just punching inside in the window cage, just beating the fuck out of him, and he's just like pulling on the levers left, right, back, forward, hitting these little knobs and buttons in there. The whole thing's kind of like shaking, trying to like fling you off of him, but
As this invisible entity is going to town.
Yeah.
basically.
Like, I felt like a god in this fight with invisibility.
Invisibility, greater invisibility, real dope.
Like, it
Alright.
actually let me use my death from above repeatedly without repercussion.
At the end of your turn.
Yes, yes it is.
Okay, Binman's dead.
Wait,
Skella.
was that his name?
Benman? Someone's name was Benman.
Benman. Binman. This guy, Skella moves forward and
Ben.
she raises
Ben.
her hammer. And then she just kind of like stops. She can't. It seems as if she cannot swing at the
Damn, the cloaker.
cloaker. So she lifts her hand, and you see the streak of black go towards the other Dwargar.
The little bro or the mech bro?
Little bro. And he clutches his head in. Okay. And the cloaker is just, the cloaker's incensed. It tries to bite Ashes again. At this point, though, you're not completely surrounded by death and dismay and enemies, right?
Right.
So it doesn't really have advantage. 19 miss.
Close.
Tail whack. Take 3 slashing damage, and now it's
Dang
Bones' turn.
All right.
How dare you take damage?
I start whipping
Oh,
daggers.
that means I have to save again.
I whip wind spike at the cloaker at normal.
Okay.
Wind spike. 23.
That's it.
Snake attack.
The wind spike takes the cloaker in the spine, and the whole thing plummets down.
3d6 to mech bro.
And as that happens, Skella kind of like falls to her knee.
Yeah, well,
Damn,
sorry.
bro. Like, you took the heart. Now you kill her favorite thing.
Okay, it's biting, it's lashing. Look, this is not my fault.
Anything else?
Yeah, I got an offhand attack.
Okay, gotcha.
I will. I guess I'll just whip it at the mech, bro. I don't like. Yeah, I'll just whip it. I'm not gonna take disadvantage. I'll just whip it at the mech. Power core shot.
Okay.
Troll King's Heartseeker, seek its heart. Go. 11.
Definitely a miss.
That's fine. That's what I can do.
Shing, just like it actually like hits, but it gets wedged in between some pipes.
All right, nobody let him get away.
Okay.
He's got my best dagger.
Ashes, roll 2d4.
7.
Okay.
So 7.
So Matashtai has to like twist and turn and land off of the mech as he's kind of like twisting it around, swinging about. And then you see this shadow dagger fly through and pierce Cage, and he kind of another dagger comes flying in and wedges into the bars, and then he lurches forward, the claw winding up the hammer, about to run into you, and the machine goes doof, 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 and it stops. The whole thing, and you see that he's in there with his hands still on the levers, right? But he's dead inside.
He died to
and
wound?
The whole mech just stops with him. And then you hear this high-pitched whistle. And the mech goes...
Oh my god.
And I need
Okay, if that isn't
Matashtai.
anime, I don't know what is.
I need Matashtai, Ashes, Skella, and this other fucking Dwargar to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's anime as fuck.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, hey, he did really good. Actually, he did really, really good.
I don't care how well
think
he
it's gonna
does.
matter, but he did really, really good. So did Skella. Nice.
How much does it do? It's death blow suicide attack.
27 fire damage. Well,
Oh, it's a fireball.
It's shrapnel and flame, basically. So, yes.
What was the DC?
DC is actually only 15, so Matashtai takes nothing. Like he hides under the Dwargar. He's like, dives under the Dwargar. Right? Ashes, you take half because you reduce fire, so you would take 13.
Wait,
and
what
then-
was the DC?
Or sorry, you take a quarter because you have
That'd be
fire resistance. So you would take 6.
Damn, that's so
Skella
sick.
takes
Holy
13, and this guy takes 13. And Balkill dies. And then there was just Hormir. And Hormir goes,
His
"Oh
name's
shit!"
Boromir?
Yeah, his name is Hormir. Hormir goes, "Oh shit!" and he goes invisible.
Okay, well, moss covered rock has tremor sense, so out to 60 feet.
No.
Okay. Let's see.
And it's moss covered rock, so just out to the door. Did he make
yeah.
it to the door?
He is at the door.
Oh well. Alright, Mossy's gonna use his 20 feet of movement.
Yeah, Mossy's slow. There's a reason he typically lags behind. He is slow boy.
Okay. He's also gonna dash and 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
And then he, just to get around these people, he's gonna glide through the earth 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
And he's gonna be like reaching, trying to reach at him.
Get him. Okay.
Turn
Ashes, you're blown back. You take some flame and shrapnel to the face, but you are up. You're able. You're ready. The Dwargar at your back goes invisible and runs. What do you want to do?
Oh fuck! There was one at his back. Oh no, that was Hormir. Sorry.
That was Hormir. Let's put it this way. Are you guys gonna chase this invisible Dwargar?
I don't know.
I can't see him.
Okay.
Has this singular Durgar done anything to inspire ill will towards him?
More than what has happened to us thus far.
I'll say this. How about we just say it this way, right? Moss-covered rock near stream
Can
disappears
find it.
into the earth.
Yep.
And you do not see Mossy or this
Fucking jars
Dwargar
of jaws
for a while. so
Graboid him.
Mossy.
Graboid. I love
Yeah.
it.
Anyways,
I love it.
we'll see what happens. They both disappear.
Bert Gummer Day, by the way.
Exactly.
Oh,
Um, moments
14.
pass after the explosion of Cage's mech.
Also, I'm glad Jay got to like be the final kill on that.
Agreed.
Though, full disclosure, but prior to Bones getting hit real hard over in that corner, I was gonna try and steal it from you. I was gonna like drop down on him.
I was really hoping my shadow damage would steal it. So
Your shadow
felt
damage
low-key
left him at
useless.
1 point.
Damn, that's sick. Fuck, I could have rolled
1
better and
HP.
killed him.
Absolutely. So,
I could have healed him better too. So
That's true.
you did heal the shit out of him. In the adrenaline filled moments that follow the explosion, it's loud enough that you're a little shell shocked, right? Some of you, the others, you're hurt. Ezra, you are bleeding profusely from the wounds dealt to you at the start of the battle. Bones, you have slashes and crush points across your body. You're limping on one leg.
Not my legs.
But the
Take everything but my legs.
the dominating scenario is that when all of this ends, in those moments after, this solemn, oppressive room is filled with sobs as Skella, on her knees, shrinks back down and just weeps.
So does like the crying pitch shift as she gets smaller?
Oh, that's sad.
I'm sorry.
Oh god.
No, I think it's funny.
Ezra slowly approaches and
She probably.
and cautiously, being the person he is,
Are you still invisible or are you dropping?
it only lasts for a minute, so I assume very quickly.
I mean, in the next, 15, 20 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, he would be visible before he would approach.
I'm also gonna drop
Get,
Lycan.
get her out of the room so we can loot.
But he would slowly approach with an attempt to console.
Yeah.
Personally confused at what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, Matt would help, and he would kind of move over to one side and try to kind of get her up and move her out of the room filled with her dead friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, good choice. Good choice.
And as he's doing it, come on, Johnny.
She doesn't resist as you kind of help her to her feet and lead her from the room. And it is you having to kind of lead her. She is she doesn't seem to take action of her own accord, really.
I kind of sit her down once we get her out here, and I pull out a water skin or something.
She takes it from you. And you see what she actually does is she pulls out her hammer and waters down the sides of it and pulls out a cloth and basically cleans the blood off the side of the hammer.
Fair enough.
And then water skin back.
I don't think anyone's happy with what happened there. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry.
She nods at you and she says, "Be fooling myself if I didn't say it wasn't a long time coming. But I had hope. This would be something good for us. Something to bind us. 4 of us. Damn about the other. She looks over at you and she says, I felt it fulfill our vow. So no, at least in part. Lie to me. How much of a part?
I word that.
We said we'd get you in the
We-
game. I go to the bathroom. This is not my part.
Told the others I wouldn't lie. I'm not gonna. We had every intention of letting you know we found the heart. But we wanted to negotiate for better.
Arrows her eyes at you. And she just sobs. Sobs for about a solid 20 or 30 seconds. She's... You have a real shite way of negotiating. Waiting until blades are at your throats. You couldn't have walked in here. You couldn't have led off. Not said anything? Just started, shown up. Hey, Skella, we need to talk for a second. No, you do this whole song and dance. Make everyone feel like it's here, we're done, we're ready. What did you expect to happen?
We didn't expect an empty room.
I'm not blind. I saw what your friend pulled out there. You said you weren't gonna lie. You don't know what that is?
The heart?
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
no, absolutely, yeah. No, I was telling her, like, I knew what it was. We knew what it was. We wanted to negotiate for better terms because we knew what it was.
in that case. He says, so you expected there to be more in the room. For what? Hold our attention? To pass the moment?
In essence, yeah. I think we were hoping your crew would get busy with finding some loot, excited about what they were finding, talk to you in private. You seemed like you didn't have a good handle on them for the last several times.
I didn't have a good handle on them, because every fucking turn, I had some adventurers up my ass, causing problems for us, killing our men. But I had to have an answer, because I knew we didn't have one. Without more people dying. I was a fool to ever. And she turns and she walks away.
Matt mutters under his breath. Sadly. Yes, you were.
Damn, are we the bad guys?
Yeah, we're definitely the fucking bad guys.
All right, I'd like to first retrieve the heart and then go about looting the captains.
She still
Everyone's
has
the
the
bad
dagger,
guys.
boys. What the fuck are you doing?
Actually, yeah. So that was the perm. Was we
Yeah,
get the
well,
dagger?
go ask for it.
How did the promise?
That I will say that is just an oversight on my part. As she's walking past the altar, you see her lay the dagger on the side of it.
Damn, she's the most honorable Duergar I've ever met.
She actually is very lawful. That was an oversight on my part.
You may not want to hear it, but you have safe harbor with Floon.
And I think that's probably a good place to end tonight's session.
Man, I knew I was gonna be the one that gets yelled at.
Do loot. I want loot first.
I knew I
Because she
was gonna be the
liked
one
you.
that gets yelled at.
Loot.
But she liked
I
you. She
will-
hated me. Otherwise, I would have been the one she yelled at.
I will tell you, as a kind of like cautionary measure, most of the quote unquote magic that they have on them is inherent magic. Magical abilities or monster abilities or things like that.
I figured.
But there is some stuff here to find. Which do you want to do it today?
Let's
yes.
do it today, so
Okay.
we don't have to do the
All
I
right.
didn't expect it to be a big payday. I didn't expect that to kill him at all.
So, what you are able to find, and it's not just in this room, it's also in the nave of the mountain where the majority of their encampment is, right? They have like little tents and bedrolls and crates of rations and loot and stuff. So, you have found a couple of different things here. Let me pull up some stuffs. Okay. The one you find, Azrok's dagger of blind sight, obviously, right? Other than that, you find 500 silver pieces, 700 copper pieces. All right, so. 200 gold pieces and 20 platinum pieces. That is spread throughout the Dwargars, right? In coin purses and little like footlocker chests with their stuff, etc. You also find a number of pilfered artifacts or items or valuable looking pieces, right? You find an onyx smoking pipe, a fist-sized diamond, a red crystal tankard, and a kind of like very sleek, gleaming golden gauntlet, and a golden belt with obsidian buckle and studs. It is taking forever to load. And okay, so let me rephrase that. You find that onyx smoking pipe, the fist-sized diamond, the red crystal tankard, the elf warrior's golden gauntlet, and the golden belt with obsidian buckle and studs, you find those separated out. And they look well taken care of. And actually, they look... at least one of you would remember. I'm assuming probably Ezrah has like the history memory. You've seen these things. They were represented in the depictions of the King's Walk. And if you remember, there were pedestals, like glass cases throughout the King's Walk showing off things, but there were a bunch of missing items. These things were all present in the King's Walk.
Gotcha. Okay.
Aside from that, you find...
Do you have a copy pasta for those items?
I will give it to you.
Cool.
You find... crates of... Fucking A, this is a whole bunch of shit. You find about 60 pounds worth of that silvery metal stuffed into crates. And that is mostly it.
How much was that worth? You told us at one point, but I deleted off my sheet when I gave it to Matt.
Have I told you that's what?
I think we sold some of it, so yes.
Oh, okay. Then I can stop using the term silvery metal. You find 60 pounds of mithril.
Hey!
We just sold mithril to some random fucking person? God.
Apparently. And mithril it's worth 50 gold a pound, basically.
So 60 times... What now?
3,000 gold?
60 times 50.
It's only 3,000 gold. That's all.
And then you had...
Nothing was that good though.
I like how Zach said it, and then you were like, hold on.
No,
I
I'm
saw your
trusting
brain
Zach.
working for a minute.
I don't trust this guy. He thinks that D&D is anime, so I gotta check his math.
The mech
D&D is
exploded. The mech
D&D
exploded.
is tabletop anime.
After he died, the mech exploded, and a man covered himself with another man's body.
Yeah, but you started the argument with, yo, this dude is blind. I've seen in this anime that when
No.
you're blind by something covering you, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
No, I said the dude is connected to the blind person, therefore the blind person inherently knows where the dude connecting to him is.
Parts of it, maybe.
Well, yeah, you know where the guy is, but that doesn't mean you can effectively attack him.
Yeah, but the guy himself is gonna swing, but still not try to decapitate himself while killing the creature.
What? He knows where his own head is. Look, what is
gonna
this?
cover his neck while he swings. Yes, that's exactly what he's gonna do, Zach.
No, he's holding the thing that is also holding him. It's a double hold. Anime.
Anime.
Okay, so I agree with the anime side, except like that's not a great anime argument.
Okay, because most of the time they just
Thank
get stabbed and then
Thank
they grab
you.
the sword arm. That's what most of the time they do. Is they just let themselves get stabbed and
Alright.
they grab the sword arm and then they're like, ha ha ha, ha, can't get away now, and then they just
That's
stab
the
it.
other stuff that you find.
It's the same principle.
Sure. An elf wears
I'm
golden
assuming those
like
items
one gauntlet.
end up
Yeah.
in a bag of holding.
Huh.
Look, they've already removed the mithril from the walls. We might as well take it. I'll put it in my bag. Mithril Rands.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have really a way to gauge the value of the items, so
We've sold. You're talking about like the random bullshit.
yeah. They're not magic, so that doesn't do a whole
Okay,
lot.
are we gonna be respectful and return
I mean,
them to the
I
King's
could
Walk,
check to see if
or are
they're
we
magic
going to loot them?
wanted, but from a
Look, we've
basic,
been real fucking evil lately. I'd like to do some nice thing.
I don't know. I bet you they're
well,
real
an aboleth
expensive,
to kill to clear the 4th floor.
and the whole 5th floor.
I mean, we've done a lot of good lately.
Yeah, but we just murdered someone's
Yeah, but
all of
this-
someone's friends.
They are
It's built up.
Dwargard. Do you know
There's
what
left-
Dwargard do?
She
Left a
was so
bad taste in my
nice.
mouth. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, Duergar in general are bad, but these guys dealt with this in relatively good faith, and we just went back on all of that.
Their
Mm.
friend tried to kill us in Skullport.
We don't. I mean,
I'm
which
very
friend?
conflicted about this. Yeah, I'm gonna put all this bullshit in my bag for now.
Before you do, are we taking a rest? Because we probably should.
Sure, might as
I
well.
think we have to take a long rest, though, because we have done 2 short rests, is my
We
understanding.
have done 2 short rests.
And I would at least like to take some time to attempt to identify if any of these are of significant value.
Yeah, I think.
But that would take several minutes, if not an hour.
I think it's about long rest time, and like both the east and west entrances are barricaded up. Good,
And
barricade
the north
up.
one screams.
And the north
Well, we
one
had a
screams.
couple of Invisiboys just march off. They could still, in theory, be in this room. Are you in this room, Invisiboys?
Ooh, follow up. Did the door scream?
At
And
this
Skella
point,
left.
moss-covered rock near the door did not scream when Skella left. At this point, moss-covered rock near stream shows up, and he's covered in blood and guts.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
He found something.
Covered
In-
in gore.
In Primordial, Ezra will ask Moss to do a lap around the chamber just to make sure there isn't anything else invisible here.
It kind of like crooks its head, like it understands, but it doesn't understand, and goes back into the ground.
You hear back in Primordial, where the fuck the amethyst at?
I mean, you know where it is.
no! Oh no!
You're as
Dude, it's
hungry.
fucking getting chubby. He needs to work it out.
You did not get hit, and you just only ate part of the last amethyst.
This is an easy ask.
Okay. So,
What else we get? Is that
That's
Buster Sword available?
the Bustard Sword is there, but it is just
Is it just a Buster Sword?
The
it's
King's
just
Knife.
it's just a sword.
It's just a sword she named the King's Knife.
It has inherent power because of her wielding it. Again, more a monster ability.
More innate ability bullshit.
She was
Okay.
the king's chef.
So literally anything would have been
She had the
King's Knife.
gourmand feat.
Well, I think specifically that's just a stone guard thing.
It is.
Yeah, their swords are just called, or their short swords are just called the King's Knife.
All of them, huh? Oh, wow. All right.
Well, I
Damn.
think in the lore, like stone guards are like the king's like guards
The
or something
private
like
guard. Yep.
Did we happen to find that gate key that Mechman had, or did it just explode with him?
that. You can find it eventually in the exploded remains.
It's embedded in the ceiling.
Yeah, it's there somewhere. You find the golden
Okay.
globe.
Alright, let's mark that down. Someone put that on their sheet that we have that.
I'll put it on my thing. Golden globe. It is 1 pound.
If that is a plan, Ezra is going to plop down and start casting a tiny hut.
I will go and get Azrok's dagger.
The door is shut to this chamber. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And I will reattune to the heart of the mountain.
Heart of the mountain.
Okay. Fantastic.
Okay. I'm good to end now whenever.
After Ezra casts the dome, he would ask for all of the oddities that were claimed and spend 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes casting Identify, because there are 5 items and it takes 10 minutes apiece.
Yeah, they're all magical.
Damn! Good call!
Every single one of them. The enchantments are so ancient and so ill cared for. The enchantments are fading. They are all broken magic items.
That's a good call, but still kind of cool.
So, I'll just give a rundown. Fuck it, we're having fun. You find the cracked pipe of smoking.
It smokes, but just a little bit.
Yeah, basically it smokes, but just a little bit. If it could,
you only get a couple of puffs out of it, and then it's
if
just
it could be repaired, then it could do some actual stuff, like create a very large smoke cloud.
Damn, like Morel from Hunter x Hunter.
You find the shattered Frostfallian diamond, which
love Morel.
Gleams, but shit, fucking A. If it can be repaired again, it basically, like, you guys know how the fucking flues work for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Damn, we can teleport down here?
I didn't say that.
Oh,
This is
well.
the fist-sized diamond that does that?
Yeah. You find the Rent Chalice of Colors. Makes really pretty colors on the chalice, but again, it is broken. If you get it fixed, it can do a couple things. It can basically do color spray. Pretty much.
Damn, I want to spray colors.
I'll give you like more in-depth copy pastas, but the reason why I'm not giving you super in-depth copy pastas is none of these things work right now. They have to be fixed. You find the buckle is the rusted buckle of weaponry.
What's that mean?
It's
The
basically
buckle or the gauntlet?
the
belt.
buckle.
At least the buckle.
The buckle. It's kind of like a little mini armory.
Is this the obsidian buckle or the golden belt?
The obsidian. It's the golden belt with the obsidian buckle. The buckle.
Oh, it's both. It's all
the
together.
buckle
Okay.
is the magical part. It's just on the golden belt,
It's like an arm, like on freaking Tower of God.
like a little
So
mini
the-
armory.
So this is Rin's life.
Bro, you can't tell me this is not anime. All of these items have been from anime.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like a little mini
when
armory.
the
You
DM
can
for
store
that-
Every
weapons
single
in
one
the
of
buckle,
these.
and you can like weapon.
What's
This
the
is
name?
not
Was
like
it
a
Tintin?
And then the gauntlets are depleted gauntlets of the storm,
Ooh, what's that?
which
Like Storm Giant?
gauntlets of the storm. They're a charge item, and you can use the charges to do various lightning spells.
Nope.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Color
But
me
again, it is broken. It would have to be fixed.
Do I have an understanding of what would need to be done to fix them based off of the Identify? Can I tell what the damage is and what it requires? Assuming mending isn't the course, because it seems like the damage isn't
No.
physical, it is arcane.
Yeah, it's the fact that the Well, it's not just the enchantments have been left alone for so long. Plenty of items have that, but something has happened to these things. Like their magic has been drained. They've been harmed or sacrificed in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Something has been done to them to erode the magic that they were created with. To fix them, you don't have specifics, but I mean, you got a conceptual idea. You got a heart of a mountain that can make anything better, basically, so that might do a trick.
All the broken shit now belongs to Bones.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do any of that. I'm a carver, bro. Maybe I can stick chunks of bone in them.
He fills in the broken pieces of them with bone like a cavity.
Alternatively, you could take them to an enchanter and see if an enchanter had any idea what to do.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have an enchanter friend.
I mean, the only one Ezra seems curious about is the golden gauntlets.
Of course,
But
that's the
The golden, the lightning ones.
yeah,
I will say, your identify does give you detailed information on what these things.
How are you gonna wear
can
multiple
do
gauntlets?
once they have been replenished? But I will send that
I
to
mean,
you.
or you could
later.
upgrade the gauntlets I'm wearing.
I'll
Are
put
you
it
gonna
all in
forsake
the chat.
my
later.
amazing gift?
I mean, you could upgrade them with your newfound item as well.
I mean, the bone hands like wear it inside the
Do they
gauntlet.
shoot through the fucking metal ones?
You can like
Yeah, how would that work?
you can like hole out the fingers.
The bone hands
I
have
play
like
items
claws.
like WoW, where
That's-
you only get one item
Ah,
slot.
shit. Well, I don't know.
I just don't know how you. I mean,
If-
like
This
multiple
will-
earrings.
I'll be a god of lightning now.
You can
If
wear
you're
multiple
willing to
earrings.
upgrade Crack, I will don the shit out of them.
We don't. What if it saps your life force? You don't even know what they do. You'll don them.
So, before we get into all of that, the party rests, collects, filters through loot, checks
do a
magic
watch.
items,
We will have a watch. We will not.
and goes through the motions of victory. There's
Not dying, and more of a not dying.
there's a weight that hangs over the encampment. The corpses within the heart of the mountain, that kind of solemn, somber feeling within the hearts,
Yeah, we got to get those out.
and the hole left by Skella's by Skella leaving. There is things definitely didn't go how everyone had hoped, how everyone had planned. And that hangs a little bit. But at the end of the day, everyone's alive. You all survived. And new opportunities await you. Old unfinished goals remain.
Yeah, is there
There
an alabaster
is.
throne in here?
There is not an alabaster throne in here. And there's a lot still on all of your plates. Not every victory feels like a victory. At least not for everyone. That's where we'll end tonight's session. Thanks for playing, everyone. We will be back next week probably we're on tentative notice as Zach finishes housing the scenarios. Good luck. Fingers crossed for you, Zachariah.
Yeah, fucking good luck to everyone. Goddamn it.
And we'll see how it goes.
Hopefully broken.
Hopefully we will be back next week, and we will see what the next thing in store for our players is. Odie, stop rubbing your face on the microphone. I'm literally petting you, and you're such a pet slut that you have to rub your face on something else at the same time. He says, yes, Papa. That is exactly it.
Love.
Thanks for playing, everyone. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.